Hey, you all. Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the north, more specifically Valparaiso, Indiana, the town that I grew up in. And it's a new year. It is 2022. And last year, at the beginning of the year, I did a road trip of the Dixie Highway. It took 20 days to cover the whole Dixie Highway, but I had a blast doing it. Seems like a lot of you enjoyed coming along with me. So I wanted to start this year out with a grand road trip. And I tossed around some ideas. I thought about maybe doing the Lincoln Highway, but I think that might be better in warmer weather. I thought about doing Route 66 again, but maybe a little too soon to go back to that. So I thought about this idea that I had been kicking around for a few years in my head, trying to figure out how to make this work. And what I wanted to do, I wanted to go on a road trip and just go wherever the wind takes me. But I wanted to make you guys the wind. I wanted to make you guys literally the wind beneath my wings. So here's the idea, and I think I've got this finally ironed out where it may be able to work. This is an experiment. This may go horribly wrong, but I think this could be really fun. So what I'm going to do is allow the audience, you, the audience, decide where I go next. And I'm not just saying pick the next road trip. I'm saying on a daily basis, decide where I'm gonna go. And here's let me just like run you through how I'm gonna try to do this. So I'm gonna be putting out polls on the community tab on my YouTube channel. Now, if you're subscribed to this channel, that should pop up in your subscription tabs when I put up a new poll. Other way to get there is just go to my YouTube channel, click on my community tab, and it should be there. And it'll allow you to vote on what location I go next. So tomorrow, after I put up this video, I'm gonna put up a poll for you guys to vote what city I'm going to head to tomorrow. And the cities that will be in the poll are Cleveland, Ohio; Cincinnati, Ohio; Louisville, Kentucky; St. Louis, Missouri; and Cedar Rapids, Iowa. So you can go and pick which one of those places you'd like me to go for the start of this interactive road trip. And it's not gonna end there. So the idea is I'm gonna drive. Once I wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna see which city won the poll, and I will travel to that city. And then I will spend a day, the next following day I will spend a day in that city, and then there will be another poll posted where you can vote while I am enjoying the city. You know, I will, on my drive there, I will document my drive, document all the things on the way to that city. Then the next day I will document something in that city. It may be a lot of stops. There may be one thing in the city I will check out. But while I am enjoying the city, you guys will be voting on what city I will be going next. So after spending the day in the city, I'll wake up, check the next poll, and go towards whatever city wins that poll. I hope I'm not making this too complicated. So basically, sorry, I think I am making this too complicated. So tomorrow, you can vote on the first city I will travel to. I will document and vlog my trip, and I will be stopping at smaller attractions, little things on the way, and showing you my journey to that city. Then I will spend a day in that city, or around that city, doing something. Maybe doing a lot of little things, maybe doing a big thing. And you guys can leave suggestions in the videos. I want tons of input and tons of ideas on where I can go. I'll be getting my ideas from the comment section on these videos. Please leave the comments on the videos, not the poll. So they'll all be in the same place where I can check them out. So that, and then that day, while I'm journeying around the city, I'll be putting up another poll where you guys will pick the next city I go to. I'm not sure how many days we're gonna do this. Again, we're gonna let the wind take us, you being the wind, and we'll figure it out day by day. I have no idea where I will end up. I'm not gonna, I will go, I will do what you ask. I will go to the city that you want me to go. Keep in mind, this is not me trying to influence you, but keep in mind, you know, in colder places there may be less things that can be done because it is the winter, but I will go there if that's where you want me to go. So yeah, fill up the comments of each video with recommendations on what I should do on the next city that I go to. I think this will be fun. I think this will be something different. You know, we could end up making a big circle around the US. We could end up going to one coast, we could end up going to the other coast. I don't know. And in some way this is this is a personal experiment as well. I'm normally, when I make these trips, they're very, very mapped out. I carefully pick out the spots. I carefully pick out where I'm gonna be. I know weeks ahead of time where I'm gonna try to be. You know, there's always variation. Things get thrown off, things get changed at the last minute. But with this, there's no book, there's no guidebook. I don't know. I don't know until I wake up that morning what city I'm going to be headed to. So it'll keep me on my toes, force me to do things that are unpredictable and that I don't, that I'm not accustomed to. So in a way, it'll be helping me get out of my box. In a way, I think it'll help make you guys an interactive part of the road trip and give you guys a say on where I visit. I want this to be as interactive as possible. I'll try to read every comment left in the videos. You know, I may even read some of the comments in the videos on places that I should go and things I could check out, and make that part of the video. I don't know. We can maybe, and I give you some. I'm open to suggestions on how else we can make this work. If anyone has any ideas how to grease the wheels of this trip, how to make this trip more interesting, I am wide open to suggestions. I'll try to document, you know, maybe try to find some interesting places to eat. I'm not sure about showing hotels. I may show hotels as I'm leaving them, because it's not a great idea to tell people where you're sleeping, because there are some unstable, unsavory characters out there. So yeah, as far as we can do this for a while, I don't want to set an end date, because I don't know where I'm going to end up. I mean, if I end up at the end right next to my house, then that'll be one thing. If I end up out in California somewhere, out in Washington, it may take a little while to turn around and come back home. But the only thing that I do have to be back in North Carolina before the 27th. I'm having all 4 wisdom teeth pulled out, so that will be my reward for going on this journey. I will come back to have my bones plucked from my jaw, which I'm absolutely terrified of. I'm happy to finally get these stupid wisdom teeth out, but I've never had any dental work. I've never had a cavity. Believe it or not, I've never had a cavity. I had these teeth that have these giant gaps in them, and the dentist used to say that was great because food wouldn't get stuck in them. But apparently I ran out of room back here, and my wisdom teeth are all janky, so they need to come out. But yeah, besides that, I'll just keep track of that to make sure I have enough time to get home, and we'll just do this. We'll do this thing, see where I end up. You know, my other option was to just put names of cities in a hat, but I think this will be good. And I'll put, kind of the idea is I'll put, you know, the poll lets me put up to 5 cities to vote on. So, you know, I'll look at where I'm at. You know, there may not be 5 cities in you know, depending on where I'm at, there may not be 5 cities to choose from, but I'll always try to give you options on voting where I head next. So come along with me. I think this will be fun. Leave your recommendations. Again, on the video, it'll help keep everything in the same place, but do your voting on the poll. And again, the poll on either your subscription tab, if you're subscribed to me, or if you can't find it there, go to my YouTube page, click on the community tab, and it should be there. I'm excited. I'm excited. I wanted to do something new, something different. And I think this is something different on this channel. Maybe, who knows? This may become a reoccurring thing on this channel. If it works, if it's fun, we may do it again. If it turns out horrible, we may try to forget about it and never speak of it ever again. But it's up to you guys. And I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you. But again, you could, if you want to send me into a winter wasteland to try to freeze me to death, that's fine. I'll do it. If you want to send me somewhere nice and warm, that'd be great too. But thank you. Please vote, and we'll figure out tomorrow morning. I will wake up. I will look at my phone. I will see where you guys have voted. Again, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Louisville, St. Louis, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. It's up to you. Choose wisely. Until next time, until tomorrow, this one's in the bag.